Welcome to Life Tales, where we learn and apply Stoic philosophy to modern life. In this video, we will explore a very familiar but difficult to practice concept: letting go. In life, we often talk about achieving success and prosperity, but rarely stop to ask ourselves, am I truly at peace? Peace is not a luxury or out of reach. On the contrary, it is a state that anyone can achieve if they know how to let go of unnecessary things. But to let go, we need to clearly understand its meaning. Letting go is not being negligent, neglecting responsibilities, but giving up attachment, excessive expectations of results. Stoic philosophy gives us a clear perspective on peace and happiness from within. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, once reminded us that your happiness depends on your thoughts. He believed that we can live peacefully even in the midst of uncertainty if we learn to control our minds and perceptions. Epictetus, a slave philosopher, overcame adversity in life by accepting reality and focusing on what he could control. In his lesson, inner freedom can only be achieved when we let go of the constraints of what we cannot control. Seneca, a Roman philosopher and politician, emphasized the importance of contemplating death. Memento mori. It is a reminder that life is short, and instead of dwelling on trivial things, we should enjoy each moment to the fullest. Think about it. If today were your last day, would your current worries really matter? Stoicism teaches us that what comes will come, and what goes will go. Peace of mind can only come when we accept things as they are. Join me on this journey to discover how we can learn to let go, to release the burdens in our hearts and find true peace. To let go, it is important to first identify what is truly worth letting go of. Modern life is full of distractions, from work, relationships, to unrealistic expectations. But not all of them are burdens that need to be let go. Letting go is a process of careful selection, of understanding what is important and what is just making us tired. One of the best ways to start is to categorize aspects of our lives into two groups: those we can control and those we cannot control.
For example, you can control your thoughts, your reactions, and how you face challenges. But you can't control other people's opinions of you, or the unexpected events that happen in your life. Instead of letting other people's opinions weigh you down, learn to accept them and focus on growing yourself. Epictetus pointed out that our negative emotions are actually rooted in our thoughts. For example, when faced with rejection or failure, many people tend to think that they are not good enough or that life is unfair. But can we let go of these self-deprecating thoughts and see them as valuable lessons? A practical way is to write down the things you feel you need to let go of. Take some time to reflect and write down a list. It might be work worries, expectations from others, or painful memories that cannot be changed. As you look at this list, ask yourself, can I change these things? If the answer is no, try to accept that they are not within your control, and let them go. It's not easy, but it's the first step to finding peace of mind. Whenever you feel insecure, recall this list. You may not be able to change your circumstances, but you can change how you react to them. Focus on what you can control and leave the things you cannot control to fate. Think of letting go as a gift to yourself. Every time you let go of a burden in your soul, you will find life becomes lighter and more peaceful. It is the path to a peaceful soul. Controlling our perception is a core skill emphasized in Stoic philosophy. Our perception is key to helping us release stress and anxiety. For Stoics, they believe we are not disturbed by events themselves but by how we perceive those events, which determines our inner peace. Think about it. How many times in life have you felt discomfort not because of the situation itself, but because of your thoughts about it? A simple example, imagine being stuck in traffic. One person might see this as a disaster, a waste of time, making them tense and irritable. Another might see it as a chance to listen to an audiobook or relax and enjoy this moment of quiet. This is the difference in perception. Epictetus once said, focus on what you can control. Let go of what you can't. This means that in any situation, you have the power to choose how you perceive it. Perception is strength, it's the anchor that keeps us calm, helping us avoid being swayed by external events. To begin controlling your perception, try this exercise. Each time you face a problem, ask yourself 3 questions. 1. What can I control here? 2. Why am I reacting this way? 3. Does this issue really matter in the long term? For example, if someone criticizes you, the first question helps you realize that you cannot control their thoughts or words, but you can control your reaction. The second question may reveal that you're reacting because your ego or self-esteem is affected. And the third question may help you see that, in the long run, this criticism may not truly matter. By answering these 3 questions, you'll notice your stress gradually dissolving. This is the power of perception. It helps you avoid being swept up in life's disturbances and focus on what truly matters. Stoic philosophy is not just theoretical but also practical. To truly learn to let go, we need to train ourselves through practical exercises, turning it into a daily habit. One of the most effective methods is gratitude journaling, a simple exercise that offers immense mental strength. Imagine this: every night before bed, you spend a few minutes writing down 3 things you're grateful for that day. These can be small things, like the morning sunlight, a good meal, or a kind word from a loved one. When we note down these positive moments, our minds are nourished by gratitude, making it easier to release unnecessary worries. The habit of journaling not only helps you slow down but also makes you realize how much there is to appreciate in life. When you feel gratitude, you'll gradually let go of needless worries and find inner peace. Another exercise is practicing inner silence through meditation. You don't need to meditate for hours, just 5 to 10 minutes a day focusing on your breath will suffice. When your mind wanders, gently guide it back to your breath. This practice helps you manage and clear your mind. During meditation, if negative thoughts arise, instead of dismissing them, simply observe them and let them pass. This will help you develop the ability to let go without allowing negative thoughts to take control. Another way to cultivate letting go is by writing down Stoic quotes or positive thoughts. Note them in a journal, and whenever you face challenges, turn to these pages and remind yourself. Quotes like "Memento mori," "Remember you will die," and "Amor fati," "Love your fate," are powerful reminders of life's brevity and the importance of accepting whatever comes our way. These exercises may not bring instant change, but over time, they will help you build a peaceful mind, ready to embrace any challenge. Letting go is a skill that requires time to develop, and with each day of practice, you'll be closer to inner tranquility. In life, one of the hardest things to let go of is fear and pressure from expectations, whether from ourselves or others. Sometimes we set lofty goals, expecting ourselves to achieve this or that, only to place enormous pressure on ourselves. Other times, it's expectations from family, friends, or society that make us feel inadequate. But Stoic philosophy teaches us one thing: nothing truly compels us to live by others' expectations. You cannot control others' thoughts or expectations, but you can control how you respond to them. Ask yourself, is this fear truly your own, or merely the expectation of those around you? We often fear because we want to be perfect, but in reality, no one is perfect. Epictetus said, "If you want to improve, be ready to be seen as foolish and ridiculed by others." This is a strong reminder that you don't need to please everyone. One practical way to let go of the pressure from expectations is to remind yourself that everything that happens is part of a growth process. Try writing down the expectations you carry. It could be the expectation to succeed quickly, to hold a high position, or to please your parents. When you look at these expectations, ask yourself, is this truly necessary? Does it really make me happy? Remember, life isn't a race but a journey. When you let go of others' expectations, you'll feel your heart become lighter and more serene. That's true freedom, to live as your own self, unrestrained by the molds others impose.
The past is an inevitable part of our lives. It helps us learn and grow. But sometimes the past is what causes us pain and prevents us from moving forward. We often get haunted by past failures, mistakes, and sorrows, trapping ourselves in sad memories. Stoic philosophy advises us to leave the past behind. You cannot change the past, but you can change how you view it and learn from it. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Live as if today were your last day. No regrets, no hesitation, nothing but the present." Think about this. You are not defined by your mistakes. What you have done does not define who you are. Learn to forgive yourself, as forgiveness will free you from the past. One practical exercise for letting go of the past is to write down the memories that cause you pain. Then write about what you've learned from those experiences. This will help you view the past more positively, as a valuable lesson rather than a burden. The past is a part of you, but don't let it dominate the present. Another way to practice letting go is to live fully in the present. You can start by focusing on your breath, on the small details around you. When your mind drifts to old memories, gently bring it back to the present. When you focus on the present, you'll find greater peace. The present is the only moment you can truly control, the only one you can fully experience. The past is just memories and the future is yet to come. By releasing the weight of the past, you'll open yourself to the good things in life. Remember that you're not alone on this journey. Each of us has a past and our own pains. But the important thing is to learn to accept, let go, and live for the present. That is the greatest gift you can give yourself, a peaceful. After exploring the concept of letting go through Stoic philosophy, you may realize that it is more than just theory. It's a practical life skill. Modern life is filled with pressures, work, relationships, societal expectations, and even our own standards. All these factors can create a whirlwind that makes it hard to find inner peace. But by learning how to let go, we can free ourselves from these invisible restraints. Let's summarize the important lessons that Stoic philosophy offers us so we can apply them to our everyday lives. Lesson 1. Control your perception, the power of perspective. In life, it's not the events that determine our mood, but rather how we perceive those events. You can choose to see a challenge as a hardship or as an opportunity for growth. Instead of allowing external negatives to affect you, focus on what you can control, your perception and attitude. Practical application. When facing a difficult situation, ask yourself, how can I view this in a more positive way? Shifting your perception will help you feel calmer and stronger when facing any challenge. Lesson 2. Let go of other people's expectations. The expectations of others can sometimes be a heavy burden we place on ourselves. To achieve inner peace, we need to understand that everyone has their own journey, and no one is required to live up to others' expectations. Live authentically, set goals based on your own values and beliefs, rather than letting others' opinions shape you. Practical application. Whenever you feel pressured by expectations, ask yourself, is this truly what I want? Realizing what truly matters to you will bring peace and confidence. Lesson 3. Forgive the past and live in the present. The past is unchangeable, and sometimes we get stuck in regrets or painful memories. Stoic philosophy reminds us, let the past go and focus on the present, as this is the only moment you can truly control. Each present moment is an opportunity to live fully and find joy and peace. Practical application. Cultivate the habit of focusing on what's happening around you. This could be a deep breath, a moment of relaxation, or simply enjoying the small pleasures in everyday life. Lesson 4. Accept imperfection in yourself and life. We often pressure ourselves to be perfect or to reach certain standards. But Stoicism encourages us to accept that no one is perfect and life is full of imperfections. This acceptance is the source of inner peace, helping us stop struggling with ourselves. Practical application. See failures and mistakes as lessons. Don't fear imperfections or setbacks, for they are natural parts of life. When you accept these, you'll feel lighter and more confident moving forward. Lesson 5. Cultivate a daily habit of letting go. Change doesn't happen overnight, It is the result of consistent practice. Keeping a journal, expressing gratitude, meditating, or simply reminding yourself to let go, all these practices help build a habit of letting go and nurturing inner peace. Practical application. Spend a few minutes each day writing down things you're grateful for, as well as things you want to release. This is a way to clear your mind and nourish a sense of calm, helping you gradually reach inner peace in a busy world. The lessons on letting go from Stoic philosophy are timeless practices. No matter how complicated modern life gets, we can always find peace if we learn to let go of what isn't necessary. You don't need to please everyone, to be perfect, or to carry the weight of the past. Focus on the present and find joy in simple things. Life is a journey, and inner peace is a destination each of us can reach. Remember, you can start today, just one small step at a time, and you'll find the peace you've been searching for.
If you feel inspired by this story, please hit the like button to support us, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below with your thoughts or the Zen stories you want to hear next. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next inspirational and peaceful moments. Your interactions are a source of encouragement for our journey. Thank you for accompanying us on the path of wisdom and enlightenment.